Hi, I'm Zena, and you might have seen me debate Cenk, Uygur, and Jubilee recently. Here's what I learned. To put it simply, Cenk Uygur is a class reductionist, nothing more, nothing less. Under his framework, there's absolutely no space to account for racial bias as a structural barrier to success in America. According to him, all Black and Brown communities need to thrive is a raise in their minimum wage, and that's just not true. All of our evidence shows that even when we control for socioeconomic status, racial disparities still persist. White and Black women of similar SES still experience differences in quality of medical treatment. White students and Black students still receive penalties of differing levels of severity for the same infractions. And here's the most important part. White boys in the lowest economic quintile still have a higher chance of reaching the highest economic quintile compared to Black boys under identical conditions. This means that even when we control for test scores and parental income and parental education, even neighborhood quality, Black boys are still 4 times less likely to rise up the economic ladder compared to white boys. This means that class isn't the great equalizer that Cenk thinks it is. The only variable left to account for this difference is race. Any intro to psych class teaches us that we all have implicit bias. While adjusting for economic status is important, throwing money at these communities won't change the minds of the people in power. Studies show us that racial coding happens in split-second decisions. The implicit associations test reveals that we make links between racial categories and stereotypes automatically, even when we report not being biased. So to propose that you're a left-wing populist who wants a system that doesn't account for this ongoing racial bias that all humans have and are playing into all the time, you want to rely on our bias-laden minds to elect people, to hire people, without any protective measures to account for this non-class-based disparity that exists right now? You're insane. There is no way that Cenk can say that he recognizes racism under his system. And I would love to debate you again on this topic, so let me know.